You see, in 1 Corinthians 15:52, it says, Paul talks to the Corinthians, again, a congregation mixed of Jews and Gentiles. He says, it will take but a moment, the blink of an eye, and at the final shofar, for the shofar will sound, and the dead will be raised to live forever, and we too, the alive, will be changed. Basically, he says nobody gets there before anybody. There is a certain timing where we all rise, where we all go there. And that's the final step, because what we look for, you know, we see it in every movie when they show somebody being buried. They have the pastor who reads the famous verse, I'm the resurrection and the life. Because the whole idea of what's called salvation is not just take the lamb. It's resurrection at the end of the day. But that's the fourth step. And we don't go resurrection without 1, 2, 3. So it's important. We don't go to 4 before we go to 3. And we don't go to 2 before we go to 1. We don't skip grades. I'm a teacher. So, and on that day, and there'll be a time, the time of the resurrection. At that time, Mashiach will come, and he will establish his kingdom on earth. He will establish his kingdom on earth, and that day will be wonderful. Because it will be a day when we will not fear letting our children play in the street for fear of perverts. We will not have, I presume, we won't have to have locks on our doors. Can you imagine the amount of passwords we have to have? Everything has to be locked. There'll be safety, peace, and prosperity. We will not eat our bread by measure. It says everyone will sit under their own fig tree, drink of their own vine. The word here is not fig tree and vine. The main word is own, which doesn't happen anywhere in the world. If I were to pay my mortgage tomorrow, thank God I was working, I receive a paper from the government that would say tenant, not owner, because we can't own land. But in the world of God, in the world economy, in God's economy, we own our land, and nobody can. As long as you have to pay something, even taxes, you don't own it.
Right.
Nobody owns anything.
Right.
If somebody can take it away from you, it's not yours.
Right.
What's ours is what only God can give, and He will give us our own land, our own place, our own things, our own life. Very soon. Let it be soon, even in our days. Well, I hope you enjoy the teaching.